Welcome everybody to the top 5 games under $5 on the Microsoft Store. First up at number 5 we have Saints Row 2. Help the Third Streets take back their city in this explosive sequel to the 2006 hit. Saints Row 2 features unparalleled character creation and customization, a massive open world to explore by land, air, or sea, and online co-op play that enables you and a friend to play through the entire story of Saints Row 2. This came out in 2010, guys, and it was packing some heat. Okay, this thing was sweeter than a goddamn peach when it came out. We were all fired up on GTA and stuff like that, but this was a nice alternative, alright? Did some things that GTA didn't do at the time, and it did all kinds of character customization, like I just said. It did co-op back in the day before Saints Row got too wacky and wild and crazy and stuff like that. It was a little bit more grounded here, and a little bit closer to a GTA with Saints Row 2 here. So if you want something a little bit more realistic, it's still a little wacky, a little fun, a little this, a little that, but it's not, god dang superheroes, presidents of the United States flying through the sky and aliens and everything like that all over the place all the time. Now this is kind of a little bit more around the block, as they call it in the business here, and I like that, man. And you know what, if you want to go back to it, check it out. It still holds up. I mean, and it's only what, $199 right now. Can you beat that deal? $199 for Saints Row 2. That's 80% off. You got to be kidding me, guys. If you don't pick this up and at least check it out, I don't know what else to tell you. That's what I got here at number 5. It's only going to go uphill from here. And at number 4, we have Dead Island Definitive Edition, the game that redefined the zombie genre, fully remastered. Paradise meets hell. Welcome to the zombie apocalypse experience of a lifetime, and now more beautiful than ever. Caught in the midst of an epic zombie outbreak on the tropical island of Banoi, your only thought is survival. The Dead Island experience: smash heads, crack skulls, and slice them up with visceral, outstanding melee combat and true story-based 4-player co-op in a sprawling open world just waiting for your exploration, guys. Get on in there, including all previously released DLC as well. Come on, what more do you need? It's all right here in this Dead Island Definitive Edition. It's great, man. If you ever seen Dying Light, that came out after Dead Island, but Dead Island, man, was the thing that kicked it off. Made by the same people. Their previous project before Dying Light was Dead Island, so you're going to see a lot of similarities between the two games. They play very similar, except in Dead Island you don't have the parkouring and all that, but man, this game is still really super fun without it. I almost maybe prefer not, jumping up and down and climbing all over the place and stuff like that. This, once again, just like the last game we talked about, Saints Row 2 was a little bit more grounded. Maybe that's gonna be more your cup of tea, so check it out here. This is only gonna cost you $4.99. This is 75% off. A great deal here. These deals are only gonna last for a couple more days on the Microsoft Store from when this video comes out, so check it out. Get it while it's hot, guys. Get it while it's there. Dead Island, man, smashing zombies. The graphics are beautiful in this game. Some of the best graphics with zombie games I've ever seen. Still holds up great. Came out in 2016. Still holding up. Still going strong. Made by Deep Silver. So check it out here. Dead Island Definitive Edition, man. It's tropical too. We all want to go on vacation now, don't we, during these COVID times and get away? Well, get away here and escape to the zombie-infested Dead Island. At number 3, we have Totally Reliable Delivery Service. Buckle up your back brace and fire up the delivery truck. It's time to deliver. Join up to 3 of your friends and haphazardly get the job done in an interactive sandbox world. Deliver attempted. That's a Totally Reliable Delivery Service guarantee. Features local and online multiplayer. Go it alone to ensure the safety of your deliveries, or join your friends and put your teamwork to the test. Controlled noodly chaos. Unpredictable ragdoll physics meets snappy platforming. Sprint, leap, dive, and grapple with ease, but collide with something and you'll be knocked out cold. A world of distractions. Take a break from deliveries and play around. The world is chock full of toys, vehicles, and machines that can be used for work or play. Ragtag crew, customize your blue-collar workers and get your rear into gear. It's time to deliver. Man, this game's a lot of fun. If you've ever played games like Human Fall Flat, I thought this was made by the same people. I don't know, there might be a lawsuit in the works or something, or there should have been, because this game plays so much like Human Fall Flat. I thought, man, this must be made by the same people, but they kind of, from what I understand, it wasn't. Maybe I'm wrong, but it seems like, so I don't know, man. Someone's crossing streams or doing something or copying something. I don't know, but anyway, so it feels like Human Fall Flat, but you have these objectives. You got to deliver these packages and then, you know, try to get them from point A to point B. It's a whole lot of fun. It sounds simple, but, you know, sometimes the simple things with the right mechanics and the right physics and the difficulty of the controls and everything, and flipping your vehicles over and the packages are tumbling out. I mean, it's a hoot, guys. I mean, it's just so funny and comedic the way your character moves around and the silliness of it all. It's just a whole lot of fun out there. So check it out here if you're into games like Humans Fall Flat and wacky physics games and stuff like that. Man, this one is great. You can play it online or play it locally too. That's always a plus. Get in there with some other knuckleheads and stumble around. It's a whole lot of fun. So check that out there at number 3. This one is only going to cost you your $4.94. That's 67% off. Okay, all of these games here, all 5 of them, we're going to get to 2 and 1 next, but all of them here that you're going to see in this video, including the 2 coming up, all of them are going to be under $25 total. So if you want all these, check them out. Get your $25 ready. You will have all these games in this entire video. So without further ado, let's get to the rest of them. At number 2, we have Friday the 13th, The Game. Play as Jason Voorhees. For the first time ever, you will have the opportunity to play as Jason Voorhees, the most famous killer in horror. Stalk your prey, ambush them whenever you see fit, and strike fear in the hearts of so many hapless victims as you become the legend himself. Friday the 13th, The Game will include a variety of kills, new and familiar, that will help you set the tone for the Jason Voorhees that you want to be. You'll even get to unlock various Jason incarnations from the movies. Jason will be equipped with a terrifying array of abilities, giving you the control of a hunter at the height of his game. These are his woods, and he knows them all too well. Jason will not only feed off fear of his victims, but will become stronger as the night progresses. The darker the night, the more terrifying Jason becomes. Fans of the movies will be able to play as various versions of Jason, including Friday the 13th Part 2, Part 3, Part 6, Jason Lives, Part 7, New Blood, Part 8, Jason Takes Manhattan, Jason Goes to Hell, The Final Friday. How will you survive? The entire focus of Friday the 13th, The Game, is multiplayer. Survival is entirely up to you, the player, as you either stealthily hide from Jason or work together as a team to escape or bring the fight to Jason. Playing as a counselor is all about risk and reward, giving players multiple means of triumph over Jason. Want to hide in the woods as you wait for the police? Perhaps you want to band together and try to take out Jason as a group. Maybe you and a friend decide to fix the boat on the lake and escape while leaving everyone else to their fate. There are endless opportunities to survive the night, but every choice has a consequence. Friday the 13th, The Game will continually set the pace of change, giving you unfamiliar surroundings while Jason Voorhees looks for his latest victim. No single strategy will ever be reliable, forcing players to adapt and change each time they begin their long night in Camp Blood. Be wary, you never know when or where Jason is going to strike. I would not stay at a place called Camp Blood. Okay, I just would never go there. I'll never sign up for it, guys. What are you doing out here? Play as the counselors. We all remember the various tropes from Friday the 13th, and The Game will be no exception. Each counselor type will have strengths and weaknesses, affording players a chance to excel in certain situations. Find the counselor that best suits your playstyle or come up with various strategies to win against Jason. Players will have the chance to continually update and improve their characters through unlocks, customization, and improvement. The more you play, the more you adapt and become a better all-around counselor. So this game here, guys, a lot of people like to draw comparisons to this in Dead by Daylight. Okay, you got the monster character and then the other players all running around trying to survive like chickens with their heads about to be cut off. Okay, well, I'd prefer this over Dead by Daylight. Friday the 13th, The Game, that's more my cup of tea. I do like the realism in this game. I feel like it's a little bit more realistic. I really think it nails the horror movie style, and it gives you that feeling of actually being in a horror movie. I love that, man. Playing as Jason, super fun. Playing as a counselor is great too. So I mean, it's spooky. You can hide under the beds, you can hide in closets, you can attack Jason yourself. I mean, jump through windows. It's just an all-out good time, man. Just a scramble for survival. Playing as Jason is also really fun too. I enjoy that as well. I mean, whatever way you slice it, man, this game is fun. It's scary. It gets your heart pumping. So you can get this here for very cheap, under $5. This will only cost you $3.74. It's 75% 20% off. Get it while you can. Now, that brings us to numero uno, number 1 here of the top 5 games under $5 on the Microsoft Store. At number 1, we have Saints Row 4 Re-Elected. After saving the world from a terrorist attack, the leader of the 3rd Street Saints is elected to become president of the United States. Things go reasonably well until an alien warlord named Zinyak attacks the White House and abducts his entire cabinet. Now stuck inside a reality-bending simulation, the president and the Saints fight to save themselves, Earth, and the entire galaxy. If that all sounds crazy to you, trust us, we're just getting started. Okay, so as you can see here, we talked about Saints Row 2 in the beginning of the video, and now things have really progressed, and Saints Row 4 here is just all out over the top crazy. I mean, you love it or hate it, man, they're really ramping it up here in 4. You got superpowers, you got aliens, you got all kinds of things, but the core gameplay is still there from Saints Row 2, and it's still a whole lot of fun with the co-op and the multiplayer action. I mean, you just gotta love that as well, having that right in there too. And if you want something that's a little less serious than GTA, if you can imagine it, man, here it is with Saints Row. If you want something really super wacky, high-flying, explosions and everything like that, it's all there, man. Super fun to look at. A whole lot of customization as well. This here has a ridiculous amount of content. It says over $80 worth of content included. The base game, both DLC mission packs, plus 25 or more DLC weapons, 15 new vehicles, 60 plus wardrobe items, 15 new homies, and 6 new superpower elements. There's visual enhancements. Experience Saints Row 4 in the highest resolution yet with visual fidelity enhancements for enemy characters, environments, and shadows. So this is the latest Saints Row game here in all of its glory. While you wait for Saints Row 5, you got Saints Row 4 Re-Elected here for under $5. The newest Saints Row game, under $5. Not only that, it's only $3.99, 80% off for a couple more days on the Microsoft Store. There you have it, guys. The top 5 games under $5 on the Microsoft Store. Let's recap here. At number 5, we had Saints Row 2. At number 4, Dead Island Definitive Edition. Number 3, Totally Reliable Delivery Service. Number 2, Friday the 13th. And at number 1, Saints Row 4 Re-Elected. You can get all these for under $25. So check that out. Until next time, this has been Rusty Pfluger. Rusty Pfluger, over and out.